Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event of Table Rock Sports Productions. I'm Demity Soto, along with Christopher Janish and Corey Bray, coming to you live from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today featuring the Sprague Olympians and the North Medford Black Tornado. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Be sure to download the new version of our free app. There you can watch all the Table Rock Sports Network events on your phone, tablet, PC, or anywhere you connect for free. We also invite fans to check out all the features on TableRockSports.net. All kinds of great things there as well, and on social media at Table Rock Sports on Instagram, Twitter, and The Story. Coming up in just a minute, we'll have our Bills Glass Coaches Corner, where we'll hear from both coaches on what they expect tonight and from their teams. Coming up in just a minute. Bills Glass Coaches Corner is brought to you by them, and they've been a proud sponsor of high school athletics for many years with us. They're locally owned, family-run, Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass, bringing you the Coaches Corner when we come back right after this.
The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
How long will it take to settle my car accident case? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
Welcome to the Bills Glass Coaches Corner here on TableRockSports.net, here with the Olympians head coach, Jordan Granito, taking on the Black Tornado tonight. Coach, a lot of coaches say they like being on the road. They like getting away from the mall, the girlfriends, the parents, all the stuff that you leave behind. The team gets to bond on the road. I mean, do you like road games?
Yeah, it was a good trip today. We left around 10 a.m. From Salem, and so it was good to, like you said, had some team bonding, stopped for a couple times, and it'll be a good match tonight, so we'll see.
So now tell me about this team that you've got here. You've got a good mix. I mean, you've got some sophomores, some juniors, some seniors. I mean, tell me, where are you in the growth of this program?
Well, we've got 3 seniors, so we're fairly young as a varsity team, but we're still pretty competitive. We scheduled really hard, so our record right now is 3-6, but we've played Jesuit and at Barlow and at West.
Let's go!
At U.S. Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? U.S. Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional...
A little bit, so hopefully it continues tonight.
So tell me about your lineup tonight. What can we expect? Any injuries, anything like that? What's the scouting report?
We've got 1 injury. One of our guys that come off the bench is injured, so we'll play about 7 tonight. But our 3 seniors start, and then we have a 6'9" sophomore post who leads us in rebounds and scoring. And we're a pretty balanced squad. So we have a couple guys averaging around 13, 14 a game, and we do it pretty balanced.
So coming down here, Black Tornado, you know Scott Plankenhorn, you know the kind of basketball they play. What do you anticipate you got to work on especially hard tonight against this Black Tornado team?
North Medford is always a really tough squad. They always compete for this league title. I think they've won it 3 straight years. Is that what it is? Yeah. So Scott always does a really good job, always competes for a state tourney appearance. So that's why I wanted to play this game, to be honest, see where we're at, especially on the road, see if we can go get one. Yeah.
So you have this group of young men, right before they're going to be off to college, the Army, work, whatever, doctors, lawyers, butchers, bakers. What does it mean to you to have this group of guys before they become young men? What is it besides X's and O's?
Yeah. I got a lot of really good kids. To be honest, I'm really lucky to coach them. A lot of them are going to go off to do great things, and so I'm just happy to be in their lives and coach them for the next 3 months and give them some kind of life advice throughout the way.
So a long-term vision. 20 years from now, they're standing around some country club at a reunion, and they're saying, remember back when we played high school basketball? The thing I learned most from Coach was?
Probably compete. Be tough and compete, no matter the situation.
All right, well, there you have it. The Olympians tonight taking on North Medford. Coach Jordan telling us tonight's goals, future goals. As we get ready to count down to tip, we'll be back in just a minute here on Table Rock Sports.
Hello, I'm Lennox Scott, Chairman and CEO of JOHNL Scott Real Estate. In 1931, my grandfather started JOHNL Scott Real Estate. I would like to take a moment to thank you for your trust in allowing us to serve your real estate needs. Helping you realize your home ownership dreams is why we do what we do. But one thing is clear, it takes place one client at a time, each individual buyer or seller, because at the end of the day, it comes down to you. The past few years have been an incredible time of growth for us. We now have over 110 offices and more than 3,000 broker associates in the states of Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and California. But our higher purpose is living life as a contribution.
And welcome to the Bills Glass Coach's Corner here on TableRockSports.net, here with the head Black Tornado, Scott Plankenhorn. Scott, you got a team coming to town from Salem, the Sprague Olympians, a young team, but an aggressive team who's had a really hard preseason. I mean, Jesuit, Westview, they played some quality opponents, so they're not going to be any pushover.
No, they're similar to us. They've got some tough games in their schedule, and they got nice players. They're a little bit on the young side, but that doesn't mean anything because I think we're a little bit on the young side also. We're, starting 2 juniors and a sophomore, so it's not like we're veteran laden. So very similar team that's going to come out and get after us. So we got to have our A game ready and hopefully be better than we were last weekend when we were playing.
So now you come off the tourney schedule, which is monotonous and traveling all over the place. One good road win, one tough road loss. Back home, that's always good. And then you got this game here and then a really tough matchup coming on Saturday against Gresham, who just knocked off #1 yesterday. What has all this done for this team to get them to say, okay, this is who we are, or this is who we still need to be?
We're still searching. We're searching. It hasn't been a perfect world, that's for sure. And we're not terrible. We got really good basketball players and really good team. We just haven't found the right thing yet. And as a coaching staff, that's our job to keep pushing and digging and probing them and trying to find the right thing that's going to work. I just think our defense hasn't quite been up to the task that we wanted it to be, and then our offense hasn't been the other side really good. I think we just haven't shot it very well. Of course, we played 4 really good games at home, and it didn't show that way. We did pretty good at home, but we played 8 road games. So on the road, we've been a little bit up and down. We've had some good ones, but we've had some bad ones. So we just got to lock it in here. We're back at home for 4 straight. So hopefully we can love this friendly confines of the North Gymnasium. We sure liked that in the past, and we've liked it this year. So hopefully we bring a really good one with a high energy. That's what it's going to take, and then maybe we'll shoot the ball well, and that'll help our defensive end.
So are you still like, as long as you play the defense I want, I'll let you do whatever you want on offense?
I think that's starting to slip a little bit, yeah, because we aren't playing the defense I thought we were going to play. If that turns up, then maybe the offense will go back to where we've tweaked a few things here this week, just like we always do. We're searching for what's going to work best for these kids within our system without just getting rid of the whole thing that we all know works really well. So, but we're trying to find things that will work for these kids on the offensive end, and then still searching for what works best on the defensive end as far as pressure and turning things up, and then when to back off and be a little more passive and yet still guarding the other team.
Well, now you got a couple guys showing up in the top 10 scorers in the conference. You know, you got Jet in there, Landon, but you got some good guys, both starters and off the bench, that are hitting buckets.
Yeah, no, that's we're deep with the ability to score the ball. That's a good thing. We just haven't been shooting it to the level that we were wanting to. We're only 28% from three. That's 5, 6, 7, 8% lower than we're hoping for, which is leading our 2-point percentage to be down in the field goals at 43, and our free throws are only 63. So we're just, like I said, the day we start to shoot it to the level that we know these kids can shoot it, and then play the defense that we talk about playing, and some of that's watching the ball go in. It creates energy seeing the ball go in the basket, and then all of a sudden you're a little more hyper on the defensive end. Now you're flying around. All of a sudden now you're getting a layup, and it just transfers. So hopefully we can start to shoot the ball a little bit better, and that'll transfer our defense. And I think we can be the team that we really we know we can.
So now let's talk about that extra pass, moving the ball. I mean, the times I've been to practice, I hear you clapping those hands a lot. Come on, move it, move it, move it, move it. Are they moving it?
We're still working on that part. That's as a coach, that's the one thing I thought we were struggling with. I went back and, I go back through and some of the videos we have, and 5, 6 years ago, it's just what's different about this group that we need to get to, and that was just one of the things. The ball just seems to stick a little bit, and guys are taking a little bit quick ones. It's not like they're bad shots. It's just not the special great one that we're going to make all the time. So the teams that have been special go that extra one, they move it to the next guy, and he might move it to the next guy, and all of a sudden you're 7 or 8 passes into a possession. Instead, we're kind of 2, 3, and it's up, and we miss, and all of a sudden we're in defense. And like I tell them, hey, we talk defense all the time, but no one really loves to play defense. I mean, we're all offensive guys. I'm an offensive guy myself. I want to score. I'm going to go fight on the defensive end, but at the same time, I just don't want to come down and shoot and then go play defense all the time. That gets to be a chore.
All right, so there you have some strategy right here from the top man. We'll be back in just a minute here on Table Rock Sports as we count down to tip-off right after this. Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajakapal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central.
Well, the North Medford Black Tornado, we just heard from Scott Plankenhorn here on Table Rock Sports. Glad to have you with us. Demi DeSoto. There, the Black Tornado are getting ready to take on the Sprague Olympians. I'm joined by Christopher Janish here in the pregame. And Chris, North Medford, they've had a tough road in the preseason, but they've played some tough teams just like Sprague has off of Westview, Jesuit. North Medford had a road trip where they beat Tualatin, but then they lost to one of the Salem teams. So, I mean, both of these teams kind of finding out who they are.
Yeah, exactly, Demi. It seems like there's some teams at the top and there's some teams right below that, and all those teams are really trying to figure out how they compare. And Sprague has had a tough go of it, playing against some of the top teams in the state. North Medford has faced off against some very good teams as well. Today, we'll see how they match up against each other.
How it piles out. We're going to count down here as we count down to tip-off coming up. Glad to have you with us here on Table Rock Sports. And also Corey Braid joining us tonight, joining the ranks of our crew. And as it is, North Medford and Sprague coming from Salem counting down, and we're about 8 minutes and 30 seconds counting down on the JOHNL Scott scoreboard. They've got offices in Medford, Ashland, and in Eugene. Checking it out. But some of the sponsors we want to thank for making this possible, because without them, you'd be paying for these games. Medford Parks and Recreation, they sponsor our halftime report. Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report is coming up at the half, and we'll recap some scoring, some stats, tell you about some great action and some great youth programs coming up in 2020, and we'll give you a preview about the Medford Mail Tribune's Top 10 Stories of the Year banquet that's coming up next month that Table Rock Sports will once again be broadcasting. Also would like to thank Siskiyou Cellular. You know, fans, you can stop into any of the 7 Siskiyou Cellular locations located throughout Southern Oregon and check it out for a wide range of your wireless needs. For over 25 years, Siskiyou Cellular has been keeping customers connected to people and things that matter most. Check out the latest individual, family, and business plans with all the latest smartphones, tablets, hotspots, and accessories. Siskiyou Cellular, presenting sponsor for Table Rock Sports. Also, to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Doctors James Savage, Rajiv Rajagopal, and Brian Clevenger. For the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, they've got offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls, and you can check them out there and get all of their services: wisdom teeth removal, jaw repair, corrective jaw surgeries. They have a full scope of services that you can check out. For a free consultation, check it out for your dental implant consultation as well, 541-779-3781. Of course, we want to thank Bill's Glass. They're our Coach's Corner sponsor. They've been with us for many years. They're proud to be a sponsor with Table Rock Sports, and they've been an industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 50 years, covering the full spectrum of glass from your vehicle to any room in your house. I can vouch for a windshield they replaced for us. Locally owned, they're family-run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. Also, too, we want to thank My Circle K. You can get your crunchy on with your crispy, crunchy chicken. Just had some mac and cheese and a chicken tender myself. They catered our booth up here tonight. That's a game winner right there. Follow them, kick back with them, mycirclek.com. We'd also like to thank Travel Medford, Southern Oregon being a hotbed for local sports, and the Medford Parks and Recreation, the Parks Department. Great news out today that the Cellular Park made a $12.2 million profit this year. That park is paid for, and it's making profit with all the regional tournaments. Now, in my opinion, this community needs to back the aquatic park that is being proposed, and you'll see things coming up in the media that we need an aquatic park so that we can host the state swimming finals. And Chris, you covered those up there, and I mean, there's a lot of people that go to that.
Yeah, Demi, the swimming championships are a great event, and it's just a great opportunity that a lot of schools can come together.
Yeah, from all divisions, too. It's not just 6A or all separated. And Chris covered that up there for Table Rock Sports last year. Just found out yesterday. We had a meeting with the Southern Oregon Sports Commission, and we were talking about that. We're covering them again this year, the swimming event. So get ready to get your feet wet again. All right. Also, too, Travel Medford, you know, the Southern Oregon is a hotbed for local sports and youth at the high school, college, or even Olympic levels. Stay in touch with all the sports in Southern Oregon at southernoregonsports.com. And, you know, remember the people who used to referee your games? Well, now it's your turn. Former high school athletes, get back in the game. Consider becoming an OSA official. There's a lot of shortages going on statewide in all sports, from bowling to volleyball to rugby to lacrosse. You name it, it's all there. If you've called the games before, it's a lot of fun. Visit newofficials.org and learn how you can get back in the game. And be sure, one of the important messages we drive home is know your role, and that's brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. We're partnering with them to get this message out there, to Know Your Role campaign, to improve the culture surrounding youth sports. You'll hear messages from the campaign in tonight's game throughout the season, and learn more by visiting travelmedford.org and click on sports. Southern Oregon Sports Commission, Table Rock Sports, the OSAA, and the NFHS, all partners in supporting a healthy sporting environment. Table Rock Sports and the NFHS Network will have extensive OSA playoff coverage, and yes, we're already talking playoffs, and the regular season hasn't even started, Chris. Playoff brackets going to be coming out. We'll be doing all that again coming up in all the brackets. Early round action all the way through complete coverage of the 4, 5, and 6A basketball tournaments, included in one monthly pass. Check it out. Championship excitement from Table Rock Sports and the NFHS Network. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back right after this. We have basketball tonight. Sprague and North Medford going to go at it when we come back right after these messages from our sponsors.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos.
You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guide during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass.
And we welcome you back to the Lacey Athletic Center on the campus of North Medford High School. Debbie DeSoto along with Christopher Janish and Corey Sprague coming to you. Trying to get Danny Cassette to come up here and get some crispy, crunchy chicken for the student section. Keep them fed tonight. So we want to tell you about Sprague. They come out of the Mountain Valley Conference, 6A-6, and their overall record is 3-6. OSA rank is number 44. Their superintendent is Christy Perry. Principal is Chad Barks. Their athletic director is Clinton Gerdernich, and the athletic trainer, Amy West and Kimo Mahi. Head coach, Jordan Granito, who we heard from in the pregame show. For the North Medford Black Tornado, they come out of the 6A-7 Southwest Conference. They're ranked number 19 in the OSA rankings as of a couple days ago. Dr. Brett Champion is the superintendent. They have a record of 7-5. Dr. Dan Smith is the principal, and also the athletic director, Patrick Grady. Mike Stevenson is the athletic trainer. Scott Plankenhorn is the head coach, and also to Richard Faust, Antonio Carter, Kyle Tedder, all part of the He's asking me how much you got. I said, a lot. I can feed the whole student section, I'll tell you. Let's see, I'll tell him. We can feed the whole student section. There we go. All right, so that is our lineups. We're going to come back. We'll have introductions coming up here in just a minute. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports. We're back after this.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you. The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
How long will it take to settle my car accident case? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajakapal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to North Medford High School, the home of the Black Tornado. Tonight we host the visiting Sprague Olympians. Introducing the starting lineups, beginning with Sprague. Wearing 0 at guard, senior Kobe Withers. Wearing number 1 at guard, senior Gresham. Wearing number 4, a senior Mason Lomax. Wearing number 13 and forward, freshman Camden McGrath. And at center, wearing number 22, Dallin Morgan. Head coach of the Sprague Olympians is Jordan Ronetta. And now fans to introduce the Black Tornado.
So the Black Tornado out there on the court getting ready. Some basketball time, Chris. It's as usual, all the hoopla's done. It's time to play some hoops.
Yeah, Demi, well, and especially some extra hoopla tonight with all the cheerleaders and band here. A nice crowd as well. It feels like a regular season event.
It does. So stepping into, well, you call it the small circle on top of the Tornado, it's going to be Jet Carpenter doing the honors for North Medford. As we get ready here, the first quarter, 8 minutes on the clock. There we go, and Sprague will have the first possession. They bring it out, going to bring it down across the middle court line is going to be Kobe Withers, picked up there by VOB, Victor Orozco Bernal. They're moving it around the perimeter. Withers out there, covered by Bernal. Into the corner, looking for that shot, quickly covered, down defense down low, Carpenter. Posting up down there, and the bucket's there.
That's going to be something the Black Tornado are going to have to try to stop. At 6'9", North Medford has no one to match him height-wise. Morgan there with the bucket.
Yeah, it's just a nice shot there. He did a good job getting it in there. Dallin Morgan opens the scoring, 2-0 on the JOHNL Scott scoreboard.
Jet with the rebound.
Yeah.
And the turnover.
Almost turned over the official there on the way back down the court. So they bring it back in. Getting the ball, trying to drive the baseline. Goes up, floats it over the top. Rebound Sprague underneath. They bring it back out on top. Kick it out. Withers looking around the outside. Seeing if he can make it out there. Down low again. Carpenter right on him. Physical contact right now. They're letting the referees letting them figure it out. 3-point attempt off the rim, no good. Look at that. 4 Black Tornado there. Ellis gets it, brings it out to Bernal, back to Ellis. Comes up against, meets up with Withers there. North spreading it out. Down low, Carpenter down there. They get it on the baseline. Has it taken away cleanly. Good steal there. Here come the Olympians back the other way. Nice job there that time. Dallin Morgan playing some good defense for the Olympians.
Morgan, just a sophomore, already 6'9". As you heard in the Bills Glass Coach Corner, he's such a big part of this Sprague team already.
Only going to get bigger, too, because I'm sure he ain't done growing. Those paws are pretty big he's got. Sprague inbounds the ball now. Clock continues to run as we approach the 6-minute mark. Just underway, 2-0 lead for Sprague. They've got the ball and the lead. Here's Withers, jump shot, down low, ball tipped, rebound, back down and in. Nicely done. Good shot there that time by Lomax. First bucket of the game.
Lomax with another board, pushing the pace up the other way.
Withers against Ellis. Little crossover attempt there, tries to get it back, stolen. Carpenter coming down, looking for some help. He's got Carrick with him, but he's going to take it all the way and lay it in. As the Black Tornado take a timeout, we'll take a quick look at this and see as they come down. Carpenter just very, very intent on doing it. Here you see it comes down, they make the bucket, coming back the other way. You'll watch the ball coming down. Off the board, no good. As you saw, again, Lomax doing a good job. Here comes down to Withers, bringing it back in. They get the takeaway, and here they come, and Carpenter just says, okay, like in football, I'll just take it coast to coast. Nice dribble behind the back, goes up, lays it in for the bucket.
Carpenter this year has developed into one of those key positionless players that can bring the ball up the floor, can give rebounds, take shots outside, as well as fight hard inside.
He's definitely got game no matter where you put him. Tight end.
Foul there on the shot.
That's going to be against Victor Roscoe Bernal. His first. They don't have players or teams or fouls up there. And a bucket there. Making it 5-2 as Withers gets on the board. Another steal. Here comes Withers for the layup. Lays it in with the soft touch. I'm feeling a Plankenhorn timeout coming soon. 7-2, Sprague. They got going to call the foul that time. That one's going to go against, looks like it's going against Morgan. His first.
Yep, that is against Morgan. That's going to be something they'll have to look out for. He's not a player that can really afford to get into foul trouble.
And it stays 7-2. Glad to have you with us. Table Rock Sports bringing you this production. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the first period. OSAA 6A boys basketball action on a Friday night. Coming up later tonight, KTVL Friday Night Fast Breaks. Joe Brett and myself will bring you highlights, analysis. Little floater up and good. Nicely done that time. Lomax with his fourth point of the night, and it's 9-2 Olympians.
Joe's here getting highlights now, so you'll see maybe even the next shot here on the highlights tonight. North Medford, not a lot of motion right now.
And that's what Coach talked about in the Bills Glass Coaches Corner, is that extra pass, the extra motion. He's been going back in years past looking at those successful teams and what they did. So sometimes the ball sticks a little bit. Ellis playing out on the perimeter. Bernal gets it to him a little high. He's going to try to drive and float it down low. Tried to get it in there, but just couldn't get it into Dyer.
And that foul may be on Morgan, his second.
Yeah, that's going to be some trouble. I'm sure he'll get subbed here pretty quickly.
Went for the clean block, just couldn't quite get all ball.
In and out. That time by Dyer.
Trayson going to go ahead and check into the game for North Medford.
Missed them both. So here comes Lomax, bringing the ball down across the court, picked up by Carpenter on the perimeter, going to drive down, floats it up, Carpenter swats it away.
Lomax, great explosiveness, got the step on Carpenter, but Jett was just biding his time, waiting to go up and get the block there.
It goes, make your move, I'll swat it when you get it. Ellis on defense, Lomax again, trying to float her over the top, doesn't go. Oh, this time they're going to get on the arm, they say. So Carpenter going to be guilty as charged. He's going to take his first foul. Lomax goes to the line, going to shoot 2. Lomax, 4 points on the night so far. Make that 5. North Medford now trailing by 8 early here. Trying to get back. Stoltz in there now as well. In the corner, picked up by Lomax. They kick it out. VOB over to Ellis. Ellis back around, drives. Little Euro step. Doesn't get the roll. North doesn't get the rebound or the bounce. And here comes Lomax. He's not waiting for anybody. Kicks it out. Withers floats it. Doesn't get it to go. Sprague tries to control it, and they run up the stairs to say hi to Coach Campbell. Head coach Mike Campbell, softball coach Chris Campbell, softball coach up there in the bleachers, supporting the basketball team. .309 to go here in the first period on the JOHNL Scott scoreboard. 10-2 our score. Victor Bernal has a seat. So Brennan Stoltz, Trayson Neff, Jed Carpenter, Landon Ellis, and Nick Carrick on the court for the Black Tornado. It's going to be a foul on the floor.
Jed tried to get up in time. That was definitely before the shot.
Called that on McGrath?
On 13.
Yeah, 13. That's McGrath.
There, Jed makes up for it, gets the points there.
Cuts it to a 6-point lead. They come right back. Withers, he's got 5 on the night so far here in the first. 12-4, Olympians lead it. Both teams with 3 team fouls. They kick it out. Carrick, normally a 3-point shooter, banks it. Did he call that shot?
I don't know, but the bank was open here on a Friday night.
Withers, oh, he's going to get the N1 opportunity on that. Way to hold the ball out there away and draw the foul. Withers, boy, he's hot. 7 points here out of the 14. He's got half the team scoring.
Gets a rebound off of his own shot.
Withers down there fighting like, whew, I'll tell you, man, that kid's tough.
There, a steal for Withers as well.
Lomax gets the roll. 10-point lead, double-digit lead for the Olympians. Lomax now with 7 points on the night. Withers up there in the 9-point range. Ellis now picked up by Withers on the perimeter. Gets it to Carrick. Looks inside. Couldn't get Carpenter down low. Neff gets it back out to Carrick. Picked up by Withers for the Olympians. Back around. Stoltz looks to drive. Floats it. Yes, Brennan Stoltz. Wow. 3-pointer there. North Medford now down 21-8 early. Ellis turns around. Going to get a foul on the floor. Non-shooting foul with a 1:09 on the clock for the first period. Ooh, three-pointer. Nicely done.
Ellis with a poke away.
Dishes it off. Oh, Carpenter couldn't get the handle on it to get it up off the glass. Will draw the foul. That'll send Ellis to the line. Seth Shortest with his first foul. 5 team fouls for the Olympians. Oh, Carpenter doesn't get the roll he wants, puts it back up, doesn't get it, but he draws the foul. Jet Carpenter came out, I think he's number 3 or number 4 on the Southwest Conference top 10 scoring list so far in this young season. Landon Ellis in there at number 10.
And Carpenter, not even a basketball player.
Yeah, he's a tight end. Got a football scholarship. So Carpenter sinks it. He's got 3 on the night. 21-12. That was an album by Rush, whose drummer Neil Peart died today. Legend. You ever seen that guy drum?
No.
Look it up on YouTube. He is an amazing, amazing technician. Saw him 3 times in concert. Favorite Rush song? Tom Sawyer. Oh, that is a creep and roll. Salinas with the bucket. VOB gets it over to Carrick. Carrick looking in the corner there, trying to see if he can get it to Robustelli, who's in the game for the first time. Back out, Carrick. He can shoot it from there. Passes it off. Robustelli thought about it. Stoltz over on the left side. And that will bring us to the end of the first period. As we do, we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. And with the time running out, it is 23-12, Sprague with the lead. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this on Table Rock Sports. Please stay with us.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed and look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
So we get ready to start here. (23-12) our score. Withers with some pressure in the backcourt by Victor Bernal. Coming down on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Second period just underway. Still time to come down. Good crowd here from North Medford. Withers with a floater, doesn't go. Withers with a rebound, passes it out. has it stolen. Outlet to Bernal. Bernal looking for somebody coming down the other side. He's got Dyer out there in the corner. Carrick thought about the three, drives, kicks it back. Victor Orozco Bernal off the mark. And it goes out of bounds, stopping the clock. A little bit over 7 minutes to go in the half. Coming up at halftime, the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. We'll bring you scores, stats, more. Talk about the banquet coming up. Top 10 stories for the Mail Tribune. Southern Oregon Sports Commission, player of the game after the game. Down in the corner, nice move. Backs it out, decides to drive, floats it out. Moves it around to Withers. Withers looking for Lomax on the right side. Drives over, there's Lomax. He's got that strong left-handed dribble. That's always tricky to get. Got who was that on him? Robustelli. Kick it back out to Lomax. They're waiting for that successful cut. Gone through 2 shot clocks already. Outside, off the rim, no good. And comes down as Dyer with the rebound as Lomax misses the deep jumper. Carpenter thought about the baseline. Bringing it back out on top. And, he saves it right to Withers. Here comes Withers. He's got a 3-on-1. Dishes it inside. Goes up. And going to get the foul. And Victor Orozco Bernal gets his foul. I have him for 2. Yeah, 2 fouls there. Both teams with 16 fouls. As the second shot there goes in. 3 points on the night now for Dallin Morgan. Welcome all you folks from the Mountain Valley Conference listening in. Morgan hits that one as well. Makes it 25-12. Carrick gets it around, down to the corner. Victor Bernal driving, dribbling, kicks it out. Carrick, money. Carrick, you get him going. He's got 2 threes in this game. Another 3 to answer. Kick it around. They look down low. Bernal kicks it back out. Dishes down low. Dyer. With the little hook, can't go. Lomax with the big, strong rebound comes out. That long pass to Withers. Lays it up and in. He may have a 0 on his shirt, but he's got 12 on the score sheet. Bernal loses it off the ankle. Going to call a foul here.
That will be 7, so that will bring us to the 1-1.
Yeah. North Medford could use any help they can get now. Doubled up, 15-0. Bernal at the line. What do we have on tonight? 5, 6, 7 games. Pick your choice. Bernal sinks that one. Yeah, here's a whole list of games on tonight. You have this game, girls basketball, North Medford at Mountainside. If you want to see Emily Brink at her new school.
Yeah.
Bernal sinks them both. So Victor Orozco with his first 2. Under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll bring it out now, this time to Salinas. Salinas to Lomax down in the corner. Picked up out there by Dyer. He dribbles well with both hands. He's got great ball control from the left or right. That's a shot off the mark there. As they come back down this time. Dyer gets it in. Ellis. Back to Carrick, across to Ellis, looking down low for Carpenter to cut. Maybe Dyer to cut, looking for the big guys down low to make a cut. And see this, I think, Chris, this is where Scott was talking about ball movement and people movement. Ellis with the jump shot off.
Yeah, exactly, Demi. Right now, Sprague is really playing a zone defense, which you just have to move the ball, move your personnel to get anything going against it.
Here comes Ellis. Oh, look at that move. Oh, Carpenter up there. That one's going to go against Lomax. His first. That would be a shooting foul. 30-17 here in the first half. Ellis misses the front end of that one. Landon Ellis, top 10 scorer in the Southwest Conference so far in this early season. That according to the stats by B.G. Gould. Do you doubt the stats of B.G. Gould?
I never doubt the stats of B.G. Gould, Demi.
I know. Oh, misses both of them. Lomax comes down, out jumping Carpenter, which that's a rare feat. Oh, look at that shot. That kid's got some game.
Yeah.
Carpenter. Oh, that was the coach is like, come on. He like did a forearm to him. Even I saw that. Down low, nice dish down low to Dyer. Gets it. Dyer with his first bucket of the game. 32-19, 3:15 counting. 16 fouls for North, 18 fouls for the Olympians from Sprague and the Salem area. They're going to get him on a foul, pushing it into the bonus. Both teams now in the bonus. He'll be shooting one-on-one is Lomax. No problem there. Very impressed with this young man. He had a game-high 20 points in the last game that they had.
I believe it. He's a versatile scorer.
I mean, he's got everything you want. Offense, defense, dribbles left, dribbles right. He's a good shooter. Great-looking player. Senior, 6'2". Wonder who's talking to him. Ah, look at that shot there by Neff. Trey Neff, big three-pointer. Gets it to an 11-point lead. Withers, Stoltz diving for it. Look at that effort by the quarterback. And they're going to say Withers kicked it. North Medford will get the turnover.
The effort first to poke it away, but then he seemed like he had no chance at getting to it. And baseball slide came up with the ball and managed not to travel and get it back.
So let me get this right. That was a baseball slide by the quarterback playing basketball.
Yeah.
There you call a multi-sport athlete. Stoltz off the mark. Lomax with another rebound. Student section ramping it up.
Yeah, Lomax picks up the foul 90 feet away from the basket. Carpenter will go to the line for the 1-and-1.
His second. Being in the bonus, Mr. Carpenter will go to that charity stripe. So I wondered if you paid and guaranteed that you made it, could they no longer call it a free throw? I'd do it. And nothing more frustrating for a coach than missing free throws. They do like 100 of them every practice. Doink. So you like that. All right, as we come down here. Off the rim, no good. Sprague gets it back. Long three. Nothing but net. The bottom side of it.
Yeah, wrong part of the net.
That's generally not what they mean by that term. In the corner, it's Carpenter. Off the rim, no good. Another rebound for Lomax. Now it's going to be a ball out of control right into the North Medford cheerleaders. They're out there in big numbers tonight. Haley Outlaw and her crew always cheering on the team. Big student section here tonight, too.
Another foul.
Double bonus.
That's the double.
Was that a pass or was he trying to shoot? I think it was passing. Doesn't matter. He's going to get 2 shots.
It was a pass slash help that foul get seen.
Yes. That was like an NBA play. Know you're going to get fouled. Make it obvious so they call it. And then it comes up on the replay. Ellis at the line. Swish. That Ellis's first point? That is. Getting the squeak out. Scott Thomas is here taking pictures. Be sure to check him out online. Ellis gets 24 on the board for North Medford. Now they're down to a 9-point deficit here as we approach the Stoltz being given some direction by Coach Plank. Here comes Ellis now as the clock starts rolling as we approach the 1-minute mark here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. All kinds of goodies coming up for you then. Getting it back over here to Neff. Ty Neff over to Stoltz, down to the corner. Trying to get Carrick with an open 3 look. He likes that corner too, Chris. Ellis. In it goes. Carpenter with his 5th point of the night. 33-26. Got to watch out for Carrick on the outside, though, Chris. He can put it up from anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, you said he likes that corner. I was about to say, I don't think there's anywhere he doesn't like.
Yeah, he could shoot it from the concession stand. Counting down, under 30 to play here in the first half. Joe Brett is here, so we'll have the highlights on Friday Night Fast Breaks. I'll be joining him on set tonight. Oh, that's a break your back shot right there. As we go to the half, we'll take a look at the JOHNL Scott scoreboard, and it reads halftime score, Sprague 36, North Medford 26. We'll take a break, come back with the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report right after this here on Table Rock Sports. Stay with us.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on LithiaSuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
I saw a parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
How long will it take to settle my car accident case? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
And we welcome you back to the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. Deputy Soto along with Christopher Janish. I want to thank you for joining us here. And again, our sponsor for the halftime is the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Show. You can got all kinds of great stuff going up. The winter season is coming up, and the winter session for Little Hoopsters runs January 12th through February 16th. So that's just starting in a day or so. Also, too, the Indoor League starts January 25th. And it's a great way to get your kids started in soccer, January 25th through February 9th or 28th. Get your little ones on their game. Visit PlayMedford.com. Thanks for tuning in for the PlayMedford.com halftime report. There's some great classes, field trips. We'll see if we can find some scores from other games and get you to that too as well. As we do, we want to take a quick look at some stats here. And as we do, we'll call it up and show you the scores already. Here come the stats. It's 36-26 North Medford. Free throw. A big thing here, North Medford missing a lot of their free throws, only a 67% free throw shooting, while a 72% for the other way around. Both teams with 3 3-pointers, rebounds, North Medford with 15-10, and all of those mostly from Lomax. I mean, he's just been a bomb down low. Steals, pretty even, 3 and 2, turnovers, 2 and 2. But the main thing, 36-26, the point spread. Scott Plankenhorn probably not a big fan of going into the halftime locker room, Chris, down by 10.
Well, I don't think any coach can be happy with that, but I feel like North Medford really in the second period battled back. Even the beginning of the second, they were still playing kind of rough, not shooting that well, but towards the end, cut it to a 10-point lead, and I think Plankenhorn would much rather in the locker room have a 10-point deficit, have some coaching points, know what they're doing wrong. I'm sure he has plenty of things to talk about in that locker room to get the team on the right track. Well, my coach always used to tell me if we were down like this at the half, he'd say, hey, they won the wrong half. Let's go out and win the second.
The right half. Well, I think one of the things they're going to have to figure out how to deal with is Mr. Lomax, because he's got it at every end of the court, under the basket, outside shooting, rebounds, the senior playing like a senior. I'm really impressed with how well and how versatile he is. I mean, whether it's the left-handed dribble, the right-handed dribble, the passing he's doing, his choice of shots, and the quickness, he reminds me of Allen Iverson. He's got just that blazing speed off that first step, and I mean, that can kill you sometimes because you can go right by a guy.
Yeah, Lomax and Weathers have both been really great in transition, and that's where Sprague has really thrived, is they've been able to get their ball handlers out in front of the defense and get one-on-ones, two-on-ones, and then just those playmakers are just able to make the plays so easy.
It is something to see. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. You're watching Table Rock Sports coverage of basketball coming up to you. Thanks for joining us. Back after this.
At U.S. Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? U.S. Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
We think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing
sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got grand champion, and today I got reserve grand champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherm coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at Southern Oregon Sports.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and DeVilleneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and DeVilleneuve immediately and let us fight for you. The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
How long will it take to settle my car accident case? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lake who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass.
And we welcome you back here from the halftime. Band's going crazy, crowd's going crazy. Nice crowd here tonight.
Yeah, Demi, a really good turnout here for a preseason game, but how's that regular season feel with the band and cheerleaders and student section?
It's a big one. As we get ready to start the second half, a couple scores coming in from around the area and stuff too as well. We'll tell you about. Chris has got some scores here. Let's see. The girls up north playing Mountainside, which is the big new splash in the state. It's you've got Emily Brink up there, and North doing a good job holding their own pretty much. At one time it was 11-5. It's 19-7 now as we start the third here. North Medford down by 10, gets a takeaway of the first possession. Crater up big over Springfield, 40-21. That one's in. Nicely done. Down to an 8-point lead. Sutherland over St. Mary's boys right now. That one's a final. It was 57-39. So some games from around. Another game coming up tomorrow. A really good team coming to town tomorrow too. Gresham, who just knocked off Central Catholic, #1 in the state. They'll be here tomorrow to play the Black Tornado. Chris and Corey will have that game for you. Corey Reese will be on that game with Chris tomorrow at 5. Lomax doesn't get it to roll. Thought he had the foul, but nobody called it.
That's the thing with fouls. You have to get them called for it to count.
Yeah, no matter how big you look at the ref with puppy dog eyes, if they don't think it, they ain't going to call it. Carpenter, three-pointer, are not going to go. They're going to get Lomax over the back, and that's going to be 3. Oh, according to the board, it's, third foul for number 4. I thought I was going to say for a minute, it's 4th foul? No, I only had him for 3. All the way back to Carpenter. Victor Bernal looks, kicks it back. Jett thought about the 3. Carrick always thinks about the 3. Down to the corner. Ellis popping it back out to Carrick. Bringing it down now, this time Salinas looking inside, looking for a cut, not there. Pops it back out, Landon Ellis comes with him. As we are under 6 minutes to go. Lomax now picked up by, got Dyer on him there, trying to drive, pops a left-handed. No good, Carrick with the rebound. Here come the Black Tornado, down the side to Ellis, tries to go lane, over Lomax, off the shot, no good. Lomax just a presence in the key there, just had to try to go around him. Off the rim, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Dyer, Lomax. Lomax trying to get it to go, doesn't get it, and Dyer with the rebound. Outlets down court to Ellis. Here they come back the other way. Ooh, Ellis kind of took a shot to the ankle there. Ankle or his toe. Have to wait and see where that's going to go. 5:11 to go here in the third. 38-28 is our score. Salinas draws his second foul.
They're going to go and get Neff in for Ellis, make sure he's all right.
Yeah, so he's getting checked out by Alex down there, the trainer. Good friend of ours, or one of our bus companions. Dyer out to Bernal, back out. Look at that one, just a little bit short though. E for effort. Withers now bringing it down, picked up by VOB. That's Victor Orozco Bernal for some of you. Look at Withers. Dishes it off and in. Nicely done. And Morgan gets his 6th point of the night. Ball's loose. They get it back. Neff this time dishes in. Dyer.
Neff with the behind the back pass to Dyer.
And McGrath is his 4th foul.
That's the problem. You get into the double bonus in the first half, you're going to have guys that start to get into foul trouble this early in the second.
Yeah. Cuts it to 40-29. Stoltz comes in. Makes them both. 4 points on the night for Mr. Dyer. Cuts it back to a 10-point lead with 4 and change. Withers. Dyer gets his mitts on it. Stoltz tries to get it. He's going to stay with Sprague. Stoltz and Dyer almost had a takeaway there.
Yeah. I think Stoltz wishes he was one step behind on that one so he could have dove for the ball.
And those bright neon shoes, too. Always know where he's at on the court. Salinas off the rim, no good. Look at that rebound by Carpenter. Outlet pass goes to Carrick. Cuts back, dishes to Stoltz, and it's in. That's called ball movement right there.
That foul is going to go against Carpenter.
For Jet Carpenter, that is second foul. First team foul of the half, 3 team fouls for the Olympians. Lomax off balance, got a little push there from Carpenter, didn't get the call. Withers, God, how did he do that? Tell you, Withers, that was impressive. Yeah.
Dyer with the off-speed little floater.
I was going to say, what do you call that? Sort of a floater, sort of a Euro step. They come right back and answer it. Stoltz getting it around to Neff. Ty back over. Oh, Carrick thought about it. Coach Faust down there clapping his hands saying, take that shot.
Yeah, if you're that open.
He like took the step and hesitated when he had a wide open 3. Whew, look at that dribble. Off the rim, no good. Oh, Neff goes down a little bit. Dyer comes down with the rebound. They come back the other way. Outside now to Carpenter. Kicks it out. Carrick, there's the place he loves. Off the rim. Stoltz fighting with Lomax. And they're going to give it to Sprague. Lomax looks like he's a little fatigued.
Yeah, he's been putting in the work out there. Doing whatever he can to help the team.
They get it back now, down to the corner. Salinas down to Lomax. Carpenter on him. He's going to go baseline. Carpenter to 9. Comes back. Oh, doesn't get the roll. Rebound in there by Neff. Here they come back the other way. Stoltz on the outside perimeter. They get it to Carpenter. Back to Neff. Into the corner. Carrick again with that fake. And Coach Faust clapping his hands saying, take that. Oh, that was a floater. Carpenter kind of wishing he had a call there, but he didn't get it. They're going to get the kick ball, going to be out on the sideline, but that prevented a fast break down the lane. Carpenter going to get a breather. Ellis coming in. So Carrick, Ellis, Dyer, Neff, and Stoltz on the court for the Black Tornado. Withers, Salinas, Shortus. He's driving there. I like the Salinas, too. He's good. Crafty little guy. He's got 7 on the night, very quietly. 46-34, under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Carrick back out. He likes that fake step when he gets the ball. Off the rim, no good. Fighting. Stoltz fighting. They get it to Salinas. He's running the point with Lomax gone. He's got a left-handed dribble, too. Oh, behind the back. Ooh, doggies.
Salinas has a left-handed dribble and a right-handed dribble.
And a layup. Ellis. Oh, look at that move. Oh, doesn't get it to go, but he draws the foul.
Ellis is what you call shifty.
Yeah.
So hard to defend as he drives in towards that hoop.
Just like Jordan was. Watching Jordan play was a beautiful thing. Talk about a guy who could shoot from anywhere. There's a free throw made. So Ellis, by this scorebook, 3 points on the night, all free throws. Robustelli coming back in. Stultz, Dyer, Ellis, Robustelli, and Bernal. Lomax back in the game for the Sprague Olympians. That one's gonna, courtesy roll. Ellis, 4 points on the night. Dyer's going to get his third on the night. He's got 6 points, 3 fouls. Withers at the line. (51-36) now. Withers. As we approach the 1 minute mark here. Dyer fighting down low, gets the roll.
Nice footwork.
That's the way you play down low. 51-38 to go. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Withers got Robustelli on him, tries to spin around, and Stultz. But I think they're going to get Robustelli on the call.
Yeah, hand check.
Yeah. In that case, it was hand checkmate. That's only his first foul. He plays tough, though.
Yeah.
I like him and Dyer both. They play really tough. Ball gets tipped a little bit by Landon. Back out now to Lomax. Bernal on him, out on the perimeter. They're looking for Withers on the cut or a screen. He's taking his time. We're down to some late seconds left. Under 5 seconds to go. Gonna have to take a quick shot. Heaves it. And it's just off into cheerleader land. All right, well, that brings us to the end of the third. As we take a break, we'll take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard here from North Medford High School. And it is our score, 51-38. We're back after this on Table Rock Sports. Stay with us.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
And we welcome you back, 51-38 at the end of 3. Changing it now to the fourth period. Glad to have you with us here on this Table Rock broadcast. Demi DeSoto along with Christopher Janish and Corey Bray coming to you from North Medford High School. As we're underway here in the final period, 51-38. And nice shot there, good effort. Dyer comes down with the rebound. Stultz over to Bernal, down in the corner. Ellis going to drive the lane, try to float it. Doesn't get the roll, but he'll draw the foul. Ellis will go to the line on the shooting foul. Again, would like to thank My Circle K for their crispy, crunchy chicken, mashed potatoes. What else do we have? Rice and beans, honey butter biscuits, chicken tenders. And we did tonight. We took a photo and we fed the student section, and boy were they happy. We'll show you some pictures on social media here. But the kids down there, we sent down like 3 8-piece meals. I'm sure there isn't any left. Ellis.
North Medford pressing now.
Ellis with 6 points now, all of them through free throws. Lomax now, Bernal on him, going to drive. He'll dish out there to Withers, sends it back around to Withers. Withers! Oh, I'll tell you what. He's got 21 on the night. Stoltz driving, kicks it out. Back to Stoltz in the corner. He'll take a shot. That one's going to be off the rim short. Robustelli fighting for it. And we got a timeout called by North Medford. Robustelli having a good laugh there at that time with Morgan saying, hey man, it's all part of the game. Don't worry about it. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Remind you of some great people who make this possible for you to watch. You know, along the way, it wouldn't be possible without our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. Coverage tonight is made possible by sponsors like them. On Highway 62, General Manager Jason Lawrence, a big supporter of ours. We really appreciate it. You can browse online at lithiasuperstore.com and then come in and work with their outstanding staff, like number 22, coach down there, Alvin Thornton, sitting here, football coach. He works at Lithia Superstore. They're our title sponsor. Check them out, them and their outstanding staff.
At halftime up at Mountainside, North Medford 13. Mountainside 32 for girls basketball.
Mountainside with Emily Brink, the high recruit. I believe she's going to Stanford. Ellis down low. Ellis 6 points this period, two in the second period. Steal there. North Medford comes back around. Ellis says, all right, I'll go. I'll put it up. Oh, doesn't get the roll. Lomax gets a rebound. Ellis wanted the foul. He gets tripped up going to the basket, tripped up coming out of the basket. Oh, nice move there, and there's going to be a foul called, and he's saying all ball, Robustelli is.
I think the call there's on the contact with the shoulder.
Yeah.
He managed to avoid the arm, but that kind of happens when you're stuck behind the back of the defender. It's not an over-the-back call, but has the same result.
There we go. Nice replay there of a bucket made. That one off the rim, no good. Cadwallader at the line. Hayden, his first outing here, as they have the lead 54-32. Off the rim, no good. Carpenter wanted that three. Dyer gets the rebound, decides to put it up, rolls it in. Dyer, I'll tell you, he's impressive. Back into the corner now. Gonna get the travel call. Ball up in the air like a pachinko machine. Lomax now with 15 rebounds. He's got a double-double on the night. Oh, wow. That was like down a Hot Wheels track. Dyer out there, very tough assignment. Oh, look at that. Look at the float off that. Nice. Come back down this time, Robustelli with it. Gets it to Ellis. Ellis kicks it out to Bernal. He takes it from the outside. Off the rim, no good. And Robustelli. They're going to call that one that time against Shortus.
Yeah. The over-the-back call on the rebound.
Ellis will inbound off. That's the second foul on Shortus. The sixth team foul on the Olympians. North could really use them going into into the bonus. Carrick, corner, no. Dyer again, tough, dishes off to Carpenter. Doesn't get the roll, but he draws the foul. Carpenter wanted the and one.
Carpenter goes to the line, and that does bring them to the single bonus. This will be shooting two since it was a shooting foul.
Yeah.
But that bonus, so important if you're trying to make a comeback.
Yeah, they are definitely in need of that. Carpenter lands it. 4:58 to go in the game. Carpenter cuts it to a 9-point lead. Don't forget, coming up tomorrow, 5 o'clock, Chris and Corey Reese will have the game against Gresham. And that should be a hoot nanny. That's a term for a good game.
Technical term.
Well, yeah. That's from Demopedia. Withers draws the court foul. That one's going to go against Robustelli. Bryce Guilty is charged. His third foul on the night.
No, it's not a foul you want to pick up, but I think if that foul doesn't happen, Withers is going straight to the basket and nothing's going to stop him.
Yep. There he goes like that. And look, they do such a good job of floating it, and oh boy, he almost got the roll too. He's going to go to the line and shoot two. Withers slithers into the basket. $20 points on the night. Here comes Carpenter now, hustling down. Nice steal there that time. Good hustle, stepping into the passing lane that time by McGath. Camden just jumped in the passing lane and said, I'll take that, thank you. So now they are in the bonus, and it's going to send guess who to the line? Mr. Lomax, Mason. Landon tips it back, and nobody there to get it. Fighting hard.
Lomax going to get called for the push there.
That's going to be his fourth. Really impressed with Withers and Lomax, boy. There's something. And then right behind them is Salinas. Really good players. Ellis dialing in, cutting it to a 55-47 lead.
This is when the points really count.
Ellis with 9 on the night. Trying to make double digits here. Little short. Withers fights himself for the rebound. Deep outlet pass to Salinas. He looked for Lomax on the back cut. Lomax wide open in the corner over there. Oh, they're going to get Carpenter on the reach from behind. Salinas at the line shooting 1-1 as both teams with 8 fouls. Both teams in the bonus. As Salinas sinks the first one. 56-47 our score. Salinas, not a bad night either. He's got 10 points on the night. Carpenter with the rebound, coming back the other way. Little shot there, off the rim, no good. Lomax, 16 rebounds now on the night in his double-double ever. Tough assignment out there for Robustelli. Salinas calling the shots. They're drawing them out, looking for that easy backcourt cut. Spreading it out. Not quite cat and mouse yet. Have to do it.
Yeah, and that's Robustelli's fifth. He'll have to check out of the game.
Yeah. Not much you can do there because, I mean, they're just sitting there. They wasted 30 seconds on that play. Mr. Robustelli will have a seat. No points on the night, but he earned his stripes playing defense. Back to a 10-point lead as Lomax puts that one in. $15 on the night for him. Going baseline, floater and in.
Good patience there on the shot by Carpenter.
9 on the night for him. Timeout called by the Olympians. We'll take 1-2. Stay with us as we take a break. Look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. It is the Olympians with the lead, and it is 58-49. We'll be back right after this on Table Rock Sports. Stay with us.
Medford Police Department School Resource Officer for Hedrick Middle School, as well as Lone Pine, Hoover, and Roosevelt Elementaries. Resource officers provide a consistent presence on campus to protect and support students and staff and to keep them informed and updated on safety issues. It's also our job to work with our surrounding neighborhoods on behavior or nuisance issues. Contact your school if you have a concern. I'm School Resource Officer Ian McDonald, working to ensure the safety.
Welcome back on the John L. Scott scoreboard. I'm Deputy Soto along with Christopher Janish and Corey Bray. And it is right now Sprague 58 and 49 for North Medford. We're here in the fourth. Teams coming back out on the court. Our friends at John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and in Eugene. If you're looking to buy or sell a house, that's the folks you want to talk to. Give them a call. They will help you. Also, thanks to Medford Parks and Recreation Department for all their support and sponsorship. Big banquet coming up with the Mill Tribune, Southern Oregon Sports Commission, Medford Parks and Recreation Department. We'll tell you more about that as the weeks come along. Get your tickets for it now. Great banquet at the Santos Center. We'll be doing a broadcast there as Lomax drives the lane, lays it in pretty. Even the North fans had to give him a little applause. That was a nice shot. Withers now driving. Ella saying he's pushing me off with his hand. I don't think they listened. Landon's second foul. Withers at the line with 2, sinks that one, 61-49, our score. Makes them both. Tell you, the guy hasn't done much wrong tonight.
No, he hasn't.
That went off the mark. Approaching the 2-minute mark. 62-49 our score. Lomax doesn't get the roll. But right there bringing it back is Morgan. Carpenter dishes out to Ellis. Ellis looking, nowhere to go. Good defense. They come back down. Carrick bringing it back out. Carpenter will take a long one. Off, in and out. Oh, Ellis took a pop right in the nose. Save there. Good job getting it inbounds that time by Neff. He gets it over. Carpenter now bringing it back across. Approaching the 1 minute mark here coming up. Ellis still, I think, has he got blood coming in him? No. He's got that stingy, electric, twingy nose kind of thing going on. He's sitting there, am I bleeding? Am I not bleeding? And they're going to send in Dawson Sherborne coming in for Dyer. Another football player turned basketball player.
There's a few of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, he's getting some lucky rolls, isn't he? Ellis lighting it up this period. 8 this period, 2 in the second. It's got double digits on the night. Ellis makes that one as well. 13-point lead. Oh, there's Carrick stepping in the passing lane. Gets it out to Carpenter, into Ellis for the bucket. Plays like that in fast order can get you back in a game. Back to a 9-point lead. Under a minute to go here at the Lacey Athletic Center. Table Rock Sports coverage of OSA 6A boys basketball. The Olympians out of the Mountain Valley Conference. And they got the foul called. Nick Carrick, guilty as charged. Withers will step to the line. On Carrick, that's his second foul. Withers sinks that one. Gets it to a 65-53 lead. Withers with another free throw. He's got 4 free throws this period. Make that 5. 5 free throws this period. 45 seconds to go in the game. Shot off, no good. Withers with a rebound. And we're going to get a foul here in the bonus. That'll send him back down to the line. Withers the only guy down here. They're all back on him with defense. Oh, in and out of the rim, no good on the first one. 37 seconds to go in this game. 66-53. Add one more point to that. 67-53. Withers, handful of free throws this period alone. Bernal gets it out to Carrick. Looking for an outside shot. Bernal kicks it way out. Carpenter. Neff will take it. Off the rim, no good. Coming down. Out they go. Sherborne trying to get some defense going. Withers backing it out. Oh, that's not Withers. I'm sorry. That's Shortus. They're just going to hold it for the last 8 seconds. The referee says, hold on to the ball, son, or I got to blow the whistle. And that is going to turn it to a final. As the teams will join in the middle, it is on the John L. Scott scoreboard. A final is 67-53. We'll be right back after this to wrap things up. Right after this, stay with us.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed and look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you. The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
How long will it take to settle my car accident case? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
And there you see the final 67-53 and some very impressive performances on the side for Sprague. You had Lomax contributing almost 20 points. You had Withers over 20 points. Also down there too, doing a great job from the inside and the outside. Dallin Morgan, all of them contributing greatly. For the Black Tornado, Landon Ellis came on strong in the fourth period. He had 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12 points altogether. Dyer had a nice night as well. So did Nick Carrick and Jet Carpenter. But the Black Tornado fall in this one, 67-53. Chris, any thoughts on what North Medford has to do to rebound against a very tough Gresham team tomorrow?
Well, Demi, North Medford is a team that relies on shooting. They don't have the height to compete. They have to make their threes, and tonight they just didn't make the threes.
Yeah.
So I'd say tomorrow morning, get in here, shoot around.
Gym time.
Yeah, exactly. Their plays weren't the problem. Their defense had some problems here and there.
Right.
But I'd say the main thing is they just weren't able to get off good shots that went in. And if you don't get shots to go through the basket, Demi, it's hard to win a basketball game.
Yeah, you can look good passing and dribbling and fast breaking, but if it don't go through the net, nothing counts. And so that is going to wrap it up here in the post-game show. We do want to have our Southern Oregon Sports Commission player of the game. And one of the people I was really impressed with tonight, I think Bryce Dyer.
Yeah.
Coming in, playing tough underneath. Not a lot of points, but, I mean, you know, he did score some. But, I mean, he was big on defense. He was making some blocks. He was doing some impressive things. Dyer on the night, he had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points on the night, but just very tough. Our Southern Oregon Sports Commission player of the game, Bryce Dyer, and is great. Travel Medford and Southern Oregon Sports Commission are working to help fans know their role. Learn more at travelmedford.com/Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. Be sure and download the free TableRockSports.net app and watch a replay of this game free on your mobile devices. We'd like to thank North Medford High School Athletic Director Patrick Grady for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to both coaches from both teams coming in tonight. We had Jordan Granito and also Scott Plankenhorn on our Bills Glass Coaches Corner. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Chris and Corey Reese will be bringing you that against the Gresham Gophers. They're going to be a tough matchup. They just knocked off number 1 Central Catholic, and they're coming to town hot on the pursuit. Be sure to tune in tonight, KTVL News 10, Friday night fast breaks. Joe Brett and myself will bring you the highlights and analysis of games all over the state. Also watch for teams live on set and stuff coming up in the future. Again, the final score on the JOHNL Scott scoreboard, 67-53. North Medford drops a non-conference game. And this has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. With Christopher Janish and Corey Bray, I'm Demi DeSoto saying thanks for watching and good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.